The day has almost finally come, whatever that means, almost finally. But I think we're going to set off tomorrow and do a shakedown trip in the Troopy. You know, I believe the weather's probably not the best, but you know, if we wait for good weather in Queensland, you know, you could be waiting forever and you never really know what you're going to get. But let's pack her up anyway and see if we're good to go. What now, little love? You're going to bowl that camera in a minute, lovey. Oh boy. I'll grab a more comfortable seat, I think. Let's try this one. That's more like it. I'll grab some tools and put that over there for now. Now, do we need all of those water bottles? I don't think we do, as in bottled water. So I think we might get rid of some of those. Let's see if we can grab them from the front. Did you want to have a look in the car, love? You want to have a look in the car? Oh, there we go. You can have a sniff around, lovey. Just stand there for all of 2 seconds. I knew you'd want to get down. I'll lift you down, love. Don't you jump. Don't you jump. Good girl. This is a good girl. Now, no, we've got to find something. We've, can you see that back there? Propped up those bottles now. They're not really prevented from tipping over, only from sliding, and they're not likely to do that anyway. They're more likely to tip over, so I'm going to find something at the top to hold them there. Let's see what we can come up with. So we found a way to secure that and that, which are the heavy things, those 2 water bottles, and that is first of all to wrap a strap around them and around this this strap here, but also then to put a bungee cord. Now I know it's only a bungee cord and that's not going to stop anything if we have an accident, but it's really more to stop it in the event of cornering, you know, so we don't tip them over. If we have an accident, well, I guess we're in real trouble. Let's try and avoid that. I'm just going to put in now the gas cooker. I've got a bunch of food here. I pretty well looked everything out, but it's leaving me a nice space down the middle there for sleeping. Now the other thing that you probably may not know is that I got myself a dunny. Yep, an actual dunny. Because I guess the thing is, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going to follow the road. I don't necessarily know if there's going to be a provision for any toilets anywhere. And so if I'm camping and it's the middle of the night and I need to go, well, we've got a solution. And it takes up a bit of space, but you know, ultimately it's a good thing to have on board until you come to empty it, I suppose. And the ducks have come to visit. Anyway, look, we did get rained off the job, so it was only a light downpour, but we had quite a few things out, so we had to quickly scurry around and put them all away again. There's a lot of wildlife around. You hear the dogs barking. Here's a Maggie. This one here, remember we spotted one the other day? Don't know what he or she is up to. Anyway, look, let's just, I'll just show you what we're up to, hey? So we just threw a couple of things in just at the last minute because of that rain. So we've got the gas bottle here, we've got the cooker sitting on top of it, held down with bungee. There's a table and chair, or stool, you know, that stool there. Back there's water, as in bottled water, but also there's some 10-litre drums up back there as well. And behind that is the air compressor. On the other side we've got basically a tool box, I suppose. It's got things like bungee cords and a few ropes and stuff like that in it. There's a couple of other water bottles up there as well. I mean, the last thing you want to do is be running out of water for all kinds of reasons, you know, whether it's cooking or washing or whatever it might be. The dunnies here. This stuff here is like toilet paper. There's a couple of lanterns and I might just hang those up somewhere inside in the back here. There's toilet paper, there's a headlight, and then some stuff for the toilet, which is the chemicals and things, and then it's food. So all I've got to get really now is pots and pans, a few knives and forks, and eating utensils, you know, such as plates or cups, bowls. So let's go and grab a couple of those things. I think we'll call it quits here for now, and then next time we talk again we should be on the road because we're pretty well ready to go. Now I can just throw in the bed, and in fact I might just do that because then it can inflate itself. Oh, maybe not. We'll do that maybe just before we set off in the morning. But once we've worked out what we're going to do with these, we've also got to pack up, of course, obviously the camera gear and clothes. So that's a job that we can do tonight inside. But for now, I think we've got the car pretty well ready to go with just a couple of things in here. Let's have a look. What's here? This is bedding, or to get at least to go underneath the bedding. That's the mattress, which is that inflatable mattress. This is my chair, which I swapped over. That's the tool kit, which has got a few spare tools, as well as an impact wrench for taking wheels off. And that's pretty well all we need to pack. Obviously then we have to put the spare wheel on the back, but I won't do that until the morning. So look, that's it for today. We'll get this uploaded and then we'll call this kind of like episode 1 of the Shakedown trip, because we're ready to go. And I think by the time I've thrown everything in the back, we'll be able to hit the road. See you out there.